today's special Jeopardy tournament of the Champions Battle of the British. I'm your host, Alex Tabret, and today we have the pleasure of welcoming 4 diverse contestants from all corners of the United Kingdom. Now, let's take a moment to meet our contestants. So I've heard you've encountered the Loch Ness Monster.
I was playing my bagpipes on the shore of Loch Ness when it popped its head out of the water to listen to my beautiful playing.
Ah, very interesting. Now we have Victoria. I've heard she's met the Queen.
There may have been a slight misunderstanding. I've only met the Queen's Corgi's breeder. My dog Biscuit is actually second cousin to Once Removed from the Queen's favourite pup.
Well, that's not as interesting as I thought, but moving on. Now, we have Lucy. Tell me about yourself. I see you wearing some balmy clothing.
Oh yes, I'm wearing green to represent my dear Irish supporters, and for a lick of luck.
Very nice. Finally, we have Barbara from Tennessee. Is it? Now where's that?
It's in the great heart of the U.S. of A. here. A birthplace of country music and the world's best moonshine.
Moonshine. How interesting.
Hey, at least it's not tea.
Okay, well, let's get back to the show. Victoria representing Britain in the lead with 2,000 points, followed by Lucy representing the Irish with 1,000 points. In third, we have Freya representing the Scots with 800 points. Unfortunately, the Welsh contestant was too crabby to come out today, and who really cares? So in fourth place, representing the United States, we have the subpar education system with Barbara with 100 points. Now let's get back to it. And I believe Freya picked places for 800. The small town in Burma is the setting of Oral's famous European club.
Oh, I just read this with his Kaitara.
And that is correct. 800 points for Freya. Impressive pronunciation, might I add.
Oh yes, thank you. And now how about miscellaneous for 1,000?
This food pair arrived in the UK in 1860, and now there's 10,500 shops that specialise in this dish.
It's McDonald's. It's gotta be McDonald's.
What a numpy. What is fish and chips, the quintessential British dish, of course, lassie.
All right, 1,000 points for Lucy. It's your pick.
All right, 200 for British literature.
This Scottish poet and playwright was appointed Britain's Poet Laureate of 2009 and wrote the love poem, which is comprised of the different prolific lines of British poetry.
Who is Carol Ann Duffy, Scots blooded representing?
That is correct. 200 for Tori. Now take your pick.
How about famous people for 400?
And Crispin Crispian shall ne'er go by, for this day to the ending of the world, but we in it shall be remembered. We few, we happy few, we band of brothers, for he today that sheds his blood with me shall be my brother, and he ne'er so vile. This day shall gentle his condition, and gentlemen in England now abed shall think themselves accursed they were not here, and hold their manhoods cheap whilst any speaks that fought with us upon St. Crispin's Day. Legend has it, his claim to France resulted from the Templar's curse.
Who's Hamlet?
No.
But it's Shakespeare. I knew it.
It was King Henry III, am I right?
Unfortunately, I don't think so. Now, don't throw a party, but who's King Henry V?
Right on. 400 for Victoria. What's the next category?
How about history for 800?
On December 16th, 1773, the Yankees demonstrated their disdain for this beautiful empire by partaking in this activity.
What is the English-American Colonization Festival?
Is that really how you guys see us? It's the Boston Tea Party. Down with the redcoats.
I guess you get to pick now, Barbara. Pick your poison.
In hopes of a Harry Potter question, I'll take famous people for 1,000.
Prolific English playwright whose popular comedies include Bliss Spirit, Hay Fever, and Private Lives, he won the Academy Honorary Award for 1943 for his screenplay for the drama In Which We Serve.
Dang.
Who who is no coward, bloody English hero he is, embodying the perfection that is the British wit.
And that is correct. Very good, Victoria. There will be 1,000 points for you, and which means you're next up. What you'll have?
I'll take British literature for 400.
That is another video question.
I really don't see anything romantic in proposing. It is very romantic to be in love. But there is nothing romantic about a definite proposal, which one may be accepted. One usually is, I believe. Then the excitement is all over. The very essence of romance is uncertainty. If I ever get married, I'll certainly try to forget the fact.
The satirical comedy, written by the Irish playwright and poet, discusses the cultural norms of marriage, love, and mindset present during the Victorian era.
What is Harry Potter?
Still no.
What is the importance of being earnest, of course? Ah, the good old Victorian era. What a time in the British monarchy.
Mighty spawny are you, Lucy. 400 points. And the next pick.
Places are still looking a little full. Places for 200.
Ah, another same question.
I, William the Conqueror, chose Berkshire as the site to build this beautiful castle as seen behind me.
How fun!
What is Hogwarts?
Come on, lassie.
What is Windsor Castle? Absolutely beautiful it is.
Brilliant, Victoria. Another 200 points for you.
Cheers. I'll take miscellaneous for 200.
This traditional Scottish dish was made out of the sheep body parts. The body parts include the lungs, the liver, the heart, minced and stuffed together in the sheep's stomach.
Gross. I suppose the answer isn't butterbeer then.
You yank such uncultured swine. What is Agus? Speaking of, I'm getting a bit peckish now.
Congrats, Freya. I have not had damn haggis in a donkey year. Sounds mighty fine, now that you mentioned it. But anyway, another 200 points for you.
Thank you. I'll pick famous people for 600.
In 1855, with the help of the relative of her husband, she went to Crimea as a sutler, settling in the British hotel to sell food, supplies, and medicine for the troops.
That totally sounds like something Hermione Granger would do.
For Christ's sake, no! The answer is not Harry Potter or Shakespeare. That's too generic. No one that gormless, bloody hell.
Is it Florence Nightingale?
Filthy English. No, Alex, don't even answer. What is Mrs. Seagull? Oh, look, another one of those amazing non-English that you completely overlook.
Blimey, my bad. Alright then.
Some mystery would be great. How about 1,000?
Bloody hell, you've landed on a daily double. You're a real crook, aren't you?
Hell yes, I'm feeling mighty chuffed. I'll wager half my points.
Ah, that's a bit risky. But aren't you, bugger? Well, here's the question. This article of clothing, originally created by the English, was popularized by the Scots and is still worn as a traditional garb to this day.
Well, I know it's not a kilt, seeing as that is the most Scottish thing ever.
Bullocks, no, it's gotta be a kilt. You wankers steal everything from us Brits.
I watch your mouth.
Don't do your nut, mate. We're just here to have a good time and make some money.
Oh wait, while you two are getting blinkered over there, I'll answer. What is a kilt?
Great job, Victoria. You're blinding success. And that will be the end of this round. Stay tuned after this commercial break for the final question.
Here at the Dog and Duck Pub, we are open 24/7, literally 24 hours, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, to make sure you never have to go a day without visiting the pub. Offering a wide, unique beer selection, we have something for everyone. Come in and say hello to our staff, who are always delighted to provide you with the best chips in town. The Dog and Duck is a great place to meet up with your mates and watch the latest football game. Get stuck at the Dog and Duck, located at 18 Bateman Street, Soho, London.
Here we'll show a clip of something innately British and very difficult to understand. Let's watch.
I know not how to tell thee who I am. My name, dear saint, is hateful to myself, because it is an enemy to thee. Had I it written, I would tear the word.
My ears have not yet drunk 100 words. of this tongue's uttering, yet I know the sound.
Okay, now let's see those answers and now let's see those bids. And we are going to start. Lucy only bet 100 euros and answers, what is Othello? I'm afraid that's incorrect. Freya bet 500 euro and answered, what is Hamlet? Still incorrect, but I'm glad you're on the right track. Barbara, her only 100 euro and answered correctly. Oh my goodness, all right, you're to the final round. And Victoria bet 3,000 euros and answered, what is Romeo and Juliet? All right, well, looks like we have our final 2 question winners today, but only one winner. Congratulations to the true Brits, Victoria and Barbara.
I would just like to thank my mother, my dogs, and my hometown, Llanthimoglu.
She was Welsh the entire time? Bloody world is crumbling!
Aye, but she won fair and square. And it went up for a brew anyways. That dog and duck pie was so brilliant.
Are you sure you don't want any of my